I'm Brad Cain. I'm the Divisional Events Coordinator here in the Pendel Division. And this week I was asked to share about one of my favorite Salvation Army Christmas music pieces, Christmas Joy by Erik Leidzen. Now, some of you may be thinking, out of all of the Christmas pieces that have ever been written in the Salvation Army, you choose Christmas Joy? How basic. Still, others of you may go, okay, that makes sense, because whenever Brad puts together a music camp finale, he always asks for two things in the pieces. Let it be under 4 minutes, and let it be upbeat, preferably a march. And while both of those things are true, they're not exactly why I chose this piece. I just think Christmas Joy is so indicative of the Christmas spirit. So the march opens with this big boom on the word joy, as in joy to the world. And with that, we feel Christmas in the air. You have this great bop, 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 bop underneath from the low brass, and it goes right from this big fanfare into this beautiful remembering of let every heart prepare him room, let heaven and nature sing. Joy to the World is one of my favorite Christmas songs because it always puts me right in the mood for what the season is all about. After that, we take a little 3-note intro into Jingle Bells. Leads us right into a snow-filled world. The song remembering past joys triggered by a sound, music, the jingle bell. It reminds us of the camaraderie and fun times of Christmas past, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, right? And then from there, the next song is the wassail song. It starts sweetly with the melody of Here We Come A-Wassailing, and then abruptly changes in a way that only the low brass can, and we're met with the words, love and joy come to you, and wishing us all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now, for me, and I think for many of you, music isn't just about playing the notes on the page or even about that one time you're listening to a song. Rather, most music that means something is attached to some sort of memory. The reason I love Christmas Joy so much is about the memories it brings back for me, and I'm sure for so many Salvationists around the world. But because we all know this song so well, it creates almost like a shared memory or a shared feeling from our different experiences. When I hear Christmas Joy, I'm taken back to when I'm 13 years old, standing kettles with the Philadelphia Citadel Band. Whenever we would play the wassail song in particular, our bandmaster at the time, Kike Castillo, would take the verse of the song extremely slow, very bum, 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 right? And then it would end with a fermata, and we'd all get one good breath. And when the love and joy come to you part started, it went boom, like put the pedal to the metal, close your eyes, and hope you're on the highway. Which, for those of you not playing the melody, if you've ever played the wassail song in Carolers' Favorites or in Christmas Joy, there's a lot of notes to play there. And so you just kind of push your buttons down, hope you have it right. And or at least that's how I played it. There are better musicians than me. But yeah, that's what I think of. When I hear Christmas Joy, I also think about the years that my parents were the officers at the Montclair Citadel. And I would every Sunday get to listen to the Montclair Citadel Band play pieces like this one. And I gotta say, when you have a band like that every Sunday, that caliber, you can take it for granted. But I remember every Christmas there being a big Christmas concert. Some of the years we were there, it was at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center. And hearing this band, these people that I know, play this music at such a caliber really put me in the mood for Christmas. When I hear Christmas Joy, I think about something like Standing Kettles with the Pottstown Band, where I was sort of like a relief bandsman for the night, and I got to play 4 different instruments over the evening. I think of the timbrel drills that I've seen and the concerts I've attended where Christmas Joy was included in the program. But that's just my story. So many of you out there also have probably a similar experience with Christmas Joy, whether it's playing second cornet in the band when you were a kid, or playing with your children in the band, or going out on kettles in smaller groups when the reduced score for Christmas Joy was done, and being able to play this specific piece. But a shared experience at Christmas is something that is treasured by me. And I was thinking about in the Bible, in Luke chapter 2, after the shepherds had come to visit, after all of the fanfare, it says in Luke 2:19, but Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. These fanfares, this Christmas Joy, this beautiful march, these other music pieces that you've heard people talk about at this Christmas time, we ponder them in our heart, and they stay with us, and they help to create a shared experience that we can have with other Salvationists and other Christians and other people who have great memories with these songs as well. Yes, I do love that Christmas Joy is under 4 minutes and short and energetic, but mostly I love the energy it brings to all of us. When we as an army are bogged down in the logistics of kettles and angel tree and kettles and toy shop and kettles and food boxes and kettles and Advent services, and did I mention kettles? That during this time, this little piece, this shared musical experience, this old chestnut roasting on an open fire, can still remind us the reason for the season, sharing the joy of the Lord with others.